You, you were just on Twitch. Can't believe you started streaming at the same time. It's magic. I could sense your presence. I could sense it. I said, hold on. The people need me to go live right now. So I went live right now. Um, yeah. What's up, Corey? I don't have a lot of time today. I'm sorry. So this is gonna be like fast, like probably under half an hour. Um, yeah. 1 year anniversary is coming up. We're heading out for a little bit, camping and stuff. So I'm not gonna really be around like that this week. So I gotta prepare a lot of things. I was really hoping the chapter. What's up, Blizzard? The chapter would drop yesterday, so I could knock out Tower of God and Kubera in the same day. I'm not mad at anybody. The translator translates when they can. They scan it when they can. They get the content out when they can. But I'm used to being able to do both on the Tuesday. I didn't plan on streaming today. I didn't have time to do it really. So I'm pretty much gonna read. We'll talk briefly, and I gotta go. Okay. I apologize for any inconvenience, but I got a life outside of this. All right. It's 20. I'm on 20, right? Okay, good. Let's get it. As the king of the Ananta clan, I will not forget the Ashura clan's contribution, is what she said. But if she intends to hand over the throne with her death, doesn't that promise become meaningless? Oh, because she's not there to keep it? I mean, kind of depends. It is what it is. By the way, Naya, people in the Kubera server made a link with the scans you can use now that comic is down. Okay. I'll take a look. It's worth it for this one. I believe it. I gotta still at least do it quickly. I thought about going offline, but I said, you know what? I'll read it just as fast as I can, but like in a sensible way. Also, I want my chat up. Where my chat? I need my chat up. Where my chat? Hey. Okay. She probably means that she will convey that to Ananta, who will become the new king. How can we trust that? No, even if Sagara really thought that way, how could Ananta ever keep that promise in a state like that? Well, that's why Sagara isn't handing over the throne right away. From the outset, she went this far all for the sake of Ananta recognizing her and treating her as before. So until Ananta lives up to those expectations, Sagara won't even consider dying. He said, "This is not Sonic." It drops tomorrow, the 25th. I'm probably not even gonna get the played until like the Monday, anyways. So I'm gonna just buy it tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. It's a game time decision. It's so much money. I like indies. So until Ananta himself recognizes her again and is acting in his personality, his power, and things of that nature, she will not die and succeed and give him the throne. Okay, got it. Newest release of Kubera and Monstrous were both gas. I'm actually a little behind on Monstrous. I gotta catch up. I've been bad. I've been bad with my comic book reading in these last 2 years, though. Like I find a random weekend where I just catch up to everything, but I've been bad. Is that so? I'm still uneasy. None of the other kings have joined this side. There's no need to rush into a decision. We'll just wait and see. Even the gods are taking a similar approach, changing their stances, calculating which will give them the best advantage. You about to buy Silent Hill F and fucking cry while doing so? Don't mean to derail. No, I feel you. Because ultimately, I'm going to end up getting the full deluxe edition for Crossworlds. I can't pay $118 right now, CAD, with my little discount. What was that, $98? Like, I can't pay that right now. Even the $60 that I have to pay is going to hurt it's going to hurt me. I'll take my girl out. Okay, so everybody's kind of watching and playing the percentage game. They're on their Basil Hawking gimmicks, just trying to see which side is the best and has the best possibility of succeeding. Just think of potato hands. Just think of potato to lessen the pain. No, there is one who has consistently opposed the resurrection without wavering or calculating. Big Agni. Yes, sir. Hi, babes. Hey, baby. Big Agni. Agni. Riagara. One Last God, Kubera, story and art by Kurigam, Babel Kim Scams. We are in season 3, episode 388, Someone's Universe 20. But yeah. Asura, the expert at changing sides, talking about other people changing sides. That's why he understands them so well. Yes, Agni, never wavering. That's top 5 for real. In the world of Basil Hawkins, be a Luffy. In the world of Goldie Roger, be a Zebek. All right. So why is he suddenly here? Is he taking advantage of Vasuki's absence? Asura Nim, you must maintain the hiding you've placed on Ananta's body. So it would be best for us to retreat while staying within the range covered by my hiding. I can't miss this opportunity. If I try to forcefully serify, my body will be torn to pieces by the one holding me. But I will be able to stick my head outside of the range of hiding, she said. How could I raise my power level just fast enough that he notices? He notices. Okay. Then I will deliberately keep my eyes open and rush at him. The insight of the gods. With the help of that, I can convey what I know directly without needing a long explanation. Oh, you're trying to let it be known. Big Low, the Indra enjoyer, welcome. Once he gets the information he needs, he will kill me, of course. Really? I mean, okay, you know what? All right. But that's fine. I'll sacrifice myself. If only I can stop Sagara Nim from dying. Interesting. Okay, she certifies. Oh, she really meant it. Like, only my head will make it. All right. Agni, please, even if you kill me, use insight first. Then something slams her into the wall. Did he use it? I can't tell if he used it. He's just looking. He looks to the right. He looks over there. Boom! Riagara swears he's Indra. Listen. Don't worry about Riagara right now. My apologies. I didn't think she would rush out. Why would she face a god who will clearly kill her? Reflect later. Focus on avoiding him while maintaining the range of hiding. She was aiming for his insight. Quite clever for a Rakshasa. But he properly anticipated I was the one hiding Ananta's bodies anyway. This is season 3, episode 373. Okay. The only new information is that Sagara intends to die and hand over the throne. That's hardly catastrophic information. It's a shame we lost Can I fucking speak? Precious hostage, though. All right, there's fire everywhere. I'm imagining you trying your hardest to get a signal for 5 minutes during your camping trip to read the One Piece chapter when it drops. I will not play, and I'll start a live stream out there in the campsite. Bitch, did you see what rocks are upload? He still goes. I'll mark out in the campsite. We can't get hit, and we can't block it. We have to dodge it all. Even just a brush against those flames will alert him. You're moving slow. You're slowing down. Move faster. My apologies. Too many of my clones are scattered all around the planet. Sizzle. Woo! The fire has made contact. The flame, the embers. Uh-oh. There you are. Agni with the pull-up. Now, will he be using the pull-up technique? We're at the last second where all hope seems lost. He comes through and saves. Now, we know this is a prime aura farming technique and also used in the Dap Up Tournament of Power. We got to see. Love a queen willing to die for the cause? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so wham. There you are. Wham. Boom. Aren't you one of those who helped me in the Sura realm? Didn't you decide to stay in the Sura realm because of the other three Rakshasa there? Since Ashranim is also here, I thought it would be better to join the fight than just wait there indefinitely. I anticipated that I would be watched if I crossed over together with you, so I came over secretly using hiding. I see. So, as soon as you arrived, you came to the side of your king, Ashura. I haven't met him yet. The timing suggests you weren't far, though. Aren't you here to protect the hidden Ashura? Oh, he's around here, isn't he? If I survive this encounter, I ought to give him a proper greeting. Okay. He said, if I survive. He's sweating. He's sweating. All right, I've received help from you once, so I will turn a blind eye this once. But there won't be a second time. If you stand against me again, you will truly die. Flex on him. Hey, 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 hey. If I had a match, I'd light a match. I will keep that in mind. Now get lost. My patience is running thin. Yes. Did he just let him go unscathed? Asura has qualities worthy of loyalty, but Sagara, truly remarkable. Both you and the one that was caught before, taking blind loyalty for granted. Caught before? He's talking about Pingara. Wasn't Pingara dead? Was Pingara caught alive? Should I let you meet? Oh, okay, let's see. We're scrolling down. That was a long scroll down. Okay, to Leez. Long scroll down. Big Leez. Where am I? Clearly, I defeated Makara. She said, clearly. Beat his ass. He can't hang with me. I wonder why all of these Ashura fish stages not named. That's a good question. And then I came back. Barunda. Why did the location suddenly change? Is this a dream? Did I fall asleep due to lack of vigor? Oh no, in such a critical situation, I need to regain my vigor quickly. I have to. That won't work anymore. Forgetting what you don't like. Feigning ignorance. You drew up vigor by deceiving yourself. The great snake. Snake. Whoa, Nelly. Oh my god, no, I can't reattach this shit. All right, there we go. I'm sorry. Make sure I'm straight. Am I straight in the camera? Am I straight? Okay, we back. Me versus me time, you know what I'm saying? Now that you've decided not to lie to yourself anymore, you can't draw up your vigor in such a way that's actually a good thing. Forgetting is a path that strays from that of a true God. True God? Yes, a true God. You who have been deceiving yourself until now were in a state where you could never reach that. Of course, things are different now. You can become anything, but you can't. Wait, you can become anything, but you can't become everything. Okay. The moment has come where you have to choose. Choose godhood? Is this similar to like when the universe ends and it's like you could like go through one of the portals? What is she about to choose? Hold on, I see the sword of Ray behind her too. I think that's that sword. Plus her lance. Is it choose a weapon? What are we choosing? Is it everything? Choose not to deceive yourself. Hold on, let's see what's in the to be continued. Thank you for your patience. Kurikam's blog, Someone's Universe 20. Her clothes are getting brighter. This Sura here, her clothes are getting brighter because some said she looks like she's naked. She has a Sura form which has a shape of a swarm, and she can make clones even in her human form by using partial Sura form. But the number isn't as huge as Ravana's. Okay. One heck of a surprise. Honestly, that would freak me the hell out. If Agni were a Sura, he would get surprised and instantly explode her LOL. Then Riagara's plan would have been a futile end. Thanks to Agni being a fifth-stand god, he wasn't bewildered and used insight to find insight first thing out of habit. Rise of the sea level. This isn't melting ice into water. This is sublimation of ice. As for the Ashura Rakshasa, who stopped Agni in Sura form, his Sura form actually appeared in season 3, episode 324, but that was a mini version and didn't have much presence. So some felt this is the first time his Sura form was ever shown. Okay. Is the prologue trailer a spoiler? Some people say the prologue trailer for season 3 is a spoiler, but the process leading up to it is the important thing, right? I agree. The details and the minutiae matter as you get to that point, even if we've seen to some degree what the events are going to be. That was tight. That was tight. The camera rotation made it even funnier. I'm glad I'm not the only one who peeped that. One last god. Wait, wasn't a sort of Ray with Yuta? I believe so, which is why it's strange is behind her. But I don't know if this is like, is she literally really there? Like, and then will she have a new method to recover vigor now because she can't use the old method anymore? Are we want to learn the meaning of one last god? It could be. I didn't get the chance. I saw someone comment that she basically has to choose between her names, Kubera, God, and Leez, human, and Ananta Sura form. That's very interesting. Which path will you walk? The path of a pure blood, the path of a Sura, or the path of a god? I kind of like that. That's kind of fly. But I hate the idea that she loses her connection to Ananta, perhaps, in making the choice to walk the one last god path. I do wonder about the symbolism there. I was expecting this name or that name, but the sword and spear don't fit at all to that. Sagara getting her dues. To talk about, wait, you didn't get a chance to talk about Sagara went up for me last chapter. Why, Lo? Tell me why. The prologue is just something for us to theorize. That makes it fun? Agreed. Well, Lee seems to be in mental space. Yeah, it seems to be like some different type of zone, not in the physical realm, which means when she wakes up, the Brunda and Agni and Vritra and them could still be right there. I think one of the reasons Agni let the Rakshasas go, other than the previous help, is that he wants to let the Rakshasas tell Ashura that Brahma is pushing the gods to destroy the universe. So Agni's playing a long game a little bit. Asura, you're wrong. He's calculating. No, I'm kidding. He's not in that sense. But Big Agni just doing what Big Agni does, man. Discovering that Sagara had no type of wishful W. Oh, you mean, is it because she plans to sacrifice herself in the grand scheme to bring back the first king of the Ananta clan, aka Big Great Snake? That was something I didn't see her saying, but I feel like it makes sense for him. But I don't know. I can't stand Sagara. Like, I say stand, not as I can't stand her. I don't STAN her. Like, she whatever to me. I've always been very indifferent on her, but she's not one of my favorites. Can the Rakshasas even tell that to Asura? Aren't Rakshasas not allowed to say stuff they hear about gods? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'm not sure. They might not be able to say anything. You're right. Wishful thinking of her and Ananta living happily together and willing to die for the one she loves. She'll never get him. He don't want her. She's a loser, but she's my loser. I feel that. I've said that line about Crocodile before. When he called himself a silver medalist, when he ran into Whitebeard and lost and ran back to Paradise to scheme on Alabasta to get Pluton, I'm like, it's a loser mentality. I feel it. Even Buggy called him out, him and fucking Fraudhawk. I wonder what course of events will make Sagara a main character. A main character doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a good person. I still think I know protagonist is. Well, here's what I'm thinking. If this process fails in some way, shape, or form, and maybe Sagara over the course of time starts to see Leez in a similar light that Vasuki sees Leez, maybe there's a passing of the torch there. Maybe there's a relationship that builds there. I'm not entirely sure. But you're right. What is the path there? Sagara's always felt like a major player or important, but I wouldn't necessarily. Well, there's 10 main characters though, so maybe her time to shine is just later than sooner in the narrative. Ananta living happy with Sagara? LMAO. That's a good question. I wonder if it applies to information they obtain without their consent. Yuta should just eat Sagara, and that way she could technically be with it. Maybe the fifth stage can make Atros curious and convince him to pursue Agni to ask him. I mean, all these things don't seem unviable or impossible. Yuta had the fastest main character payout. Sagara seems like the slowest. Yeah. Yuta will still have his role to play and appear here and there in yada yada, Taraka Clan, X, Y, and Z, but yeah, it's just different parts of the story where they'll shine. Like Maruna's still important, but Maruna was kind of sporadically, and then through the weight of time, he snapped. Other side, everything that happened, like in season 3, he kind of snapped, and then he slowly taken a little bit of a backseat, and then yeah. I think Leez will choose the sword just for the sake of Yuta. I want to read the Raw so badly. Oh, I want to read the Raw so badly. I really, really, really do. I can't hold you. I mean that. But she just had that whole arc of accepting Ananta. If she becomes a time axis, is that a godly position in a sense? Like, even though Asura had a godlike position? I think Leez will choose the sword because Time Leez had the sword at the enemy timeline. I think when she hugged one of the versions of Yuta disappearing, did she have that? I think you were right. You might be right. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. Teetering on a 9.5. Not enough Vritra, but hype. Ananta and Leez. I like their dynamic here. I want to see more of it. I'm still scared of Barunda. Ananta did say it's time to lock in. After reading Roz, I have more respect for scans. The team does good work, and quality scanning is worth the wait. It is. It is worth the wait. TCB, I'm cracking the whip. I'm cracking the whip, TCB. Okay. My favorite panel this week is definitely the one where the head just detaches and pulls up on Agni. I just think it looks hilarious to me. Like, that would scare me, and off reflex, I'd probably kick you or something, or throw some fire at you. This one scared the shit out of me. I like this panel. But another close one is when they were this one. There we go. The inside of the god. Actually, you know what? It might be this one. This one is colder. I mean, it's more fire. It's more lit. I like this one, Agni. This one's really, really good. It would also time with the whole time and possibility. It would. It would. And now I'm trying to think. My favorite piece of dialogue might have been Riagara. My body will serve if I miss this opportunity. No, it was probably Agni threatening them. Like, yo, I'm going to let you go this one time out of the kindness of my heart. But if it happens again, I'm finna beat yo mother ass. He's around here, isn't he? I will turn a blind eye this once, but there won't be a second time. If you stand against me again, you will truly die. Yeah. Scary Agni is fire? Yes. Riagara showed quite the courage. She thought Agni had killed off her sibling? Yeah. He's like, nah, I didn't do that. Shall I let you meet them? That was tight. That was tight. Ananta talking about being a true god really moved me. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that already. You're right. Damn it. There's a lot of good dialogue this week. A true god. Forgetting is a path that traces from that of the one last god. Riagara hostage changing hands again. Leez, what you finna pick? What you gonna pick, Leez? All right. I do apologize for cutting this one short. I know there's a lot to talk about. There really is. There's a lot. But like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming this Wednesday. I didn't really have the time to. I have to fly out right now. Again, I try to do these Tower God and Kubera on Tuesdays if possible at the same time. Not calling anybody out. I'm not mad at anybody out, but it conflicted with my schedule this week. I got to go get ready and prepare. Y'all be safe. We will talk. Again, sorry for cutting it short, but I got to go. All right. Love y'all. Do I love y'all? Some of y'all.